All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. At Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. A link will be in the description box below, as usual. This video is entitled, Are You Worthy of a Builder? I had a video a couple of days ago about, when you need to bring something to the table to black men. And the thing about that is this. People want something for nothing. And when it comes to the builders of our communities, the protectors and the providers, everybody says what they want one, or they deserve one, or they should have one, or they should just do it because. And you never ask, important questions like, for one, are you worthy of these builders that you're looking for? And two, what is the purpose? You want these builders without a purpose or with a superficial purpose. So this is what I'm getting into today. So here's the thing. When I ask the question, are you worthy of a builder or protector or provider, and if it makes you feel some type of way, that's because you're not. I'm just being honest, because you should know if that comes with something. What I mean by worthy is, the guys that you see as the builders and the protectors and providers now, ironically, you don't want to create a community with these guys, or you didn't. And one major thing that comes from a builder is, legacy. That's what people talk about. So you want to not procreate with these kind of guys, not marry these kind of guys. I should have said marry first. But not marry these kind of guys, not procreate with these kind of guys. But you want them to build and protect and provide for you and your family. There's nothing in it for those guys, okay? And you feel like they should. Like I said before, there's nothing in it. But not asking the question, are you worthy of it? Like, does your decisions in life as an adult, does when you look back at your life, do you actually deserve somebody to build something for you? Like, if you took a sledgehammer to your life and now you want some guy to come along and rebuild the life that you took a sledgehammer to, bigger and better than it was before you took a sledgehammer to your life, you don't deserve a builder. And I think that's a problem. Like, people don't want to act as though everybody's deserving of these type of guys, a protector, a provider. If you are reckless in your decision making, or you are reckless as far as wasteful, why do you deserve a provider if you're reckless with providing for yourself? So you want to be able to just be frivolous, and because you were frivolous to the point where you probably dug yourself a hole that you couldn't get out of, this is the perfect opportunity for a provider to come through and lift you out of the hole that you've created. But all you know how to do is be frivolous. So even if you hitch your wagon to a provider, all you're going to do is be frivolous with his provision. So do you actually deserve a provider? And then you fast forward to the protector part, right? You want to be able to be rogue. You want to have the freedom to be rogue, to do what you want, when you want, how you want. But at the same time, you want to be protected. So do you actually deserve protection when you're out there as a rogue free agent? I mean, do those things actually mix? No. But people don't want to say, okay, well, look, maybe I'm asking for too much, right? Maybe I need to make some changes if I really want the thing that I'm making this talking point that I'm saying, right? Now, as far as, wanting builders and protectors and providers, for what purpose? You see, people want guys to build and protect and provide because now they want to live right. So your purpose is, now that you want to live right, you want people to fix it so you can live right. And they owe you, they're obligated to make your life right, even though you didn't try to make your life right. It's their fault if they don't build it for you. Because ultimately the purpose comes off that you just want to get everything for nothing. Got no skin in the game. But that's your purpose, right? Your purpose is to give you a platform that you will finally respect, even though, like I said before, if God can't trust you with the little things, how is he going to trust you with the big? So you have proven that you can't be trusted with the little things, but you want to throw a fit because you can't get the big things. What is the purpose for building when you don't want to have families? You want it for you, but not your family. You want it for you, but not your kids. You want it for you, but not your grandkids. You want it for you, but not your siblings and your siblings' kids. So what is really the purpose of wanting these builders? So they can put you on easy street, but you don't care who comes after you. Because it's really not about that. It's really not about community. It's really not about legacy and generational building and generational growth and generational wealth. The purpose is to give you what you want. So you're not willing to make any sacrifices. So there's no purpose for these builders. Because these builders understand that they're not building they're not building a foundation for other people to build upon. You just want a skyscraper built in your name. And damn the rest. Like when you die, you can just blow it down. You can just, demolish it. It's all good. You want these guys to build to validate you, so you can feel like the world it gives you attention. That's the purpose. So you want these guys to build so people can say that you're smart or you're pretty or, you're gorgeous. At the same time, telling these guys they're nothing, they're meaningless, they're dogs, they ain't ish, they're not real men. But they should build you a platform to validate you. This is your purpose. So you think this purpose really equates with having a builder in your life, a protector, a provider in your life? You want these guys to come along and be builders because you want to be like white folks. See how them white folks live? See how them white folks act? But maybe these builders want to build something that is originally their own. So they can't build for you because you just want an appropriated building or appropriated lifestyle or culture. You don't want your own. You really don't want to take responsibility for your culture. You just want to create something on par with the white folks or just like the white folks. So your purpose isn't to actually better the group. It's just to say, hey, white folks, I got this stuff too. So once again, it's really not about the kids, the grandkids, the nieces, the nephews, the great grandkids. It's just because I want to show people I want to keep up with the Joneses. And the purpose is so superficial, that is why it doesn't last. So you don't, you're not really worthy of a builder because your purpose is perverted. And you don't want to say that, ultimately you don't care that your purpose is perverted. You just want it done for you. And a lot of the builders might, and I can't speak for all builders, protectors, or providers, they don't want to build, protect, and provide for ingrates. And they also don't want to build it, protect, and provide for people who really don't want to maintain it to build upon. They just want to, Instagram it all and let it all burn down after they die. So, I mean, I don't think a lot of people are worthy of builders or protectors or providers. And that might rub some people the wrong way, but that's just how I look at it. Yeah.